Imagine two trees planted on the exact same day. One grows fast. Every year it shoots higher into the sky. People notice it, they admire it. They point at it and say, "That's the strongest tree in the forest." The other tree seems almost lazy. While the first tree races upward, the second spends years growing where nobody can see. Underground, its roots spread deeper and deeper into the earth. Then one day a storm arrives. The giant tree that everyone admired snaps in half. The smaller tree survives, because strength was never in what people could see. It was hidden beneath the surface. Money works exactly the same way. Most people spend their lives growing branches. Bigger cars, bigger houses, designer clothes, luxury vacations, expensive watches, everything visible, everything designed to be seen. But real wealth is built underground, and the people who become financially powerful often look surprisingly ordinary. In fact, some of the richest people you'll ever meet might appear completely average. Today we're going to explore why the wealthy often act broke, why society teaches the opposite lesson, and how understanding this simple principle can completely change your financial future. Part 1. The Great Illusion. Imagine two neighbors. Every morning one drives out of his driveway in a brand new luxury SUV. The vehicle shines in the sunlight. His house is large. His social media is filled with photos from expensive restaurants and exotic vacations. Across the street lives another neighbor. His car is 10 years old. His house is smaller. His clothes are simple. Nothing about him attracts attention. Now imagine discovering that the first neighbor has almost no savings. Every paycheck disappears before the next one arrives. Meanwhile, the second neighbor quietly owns investment properties, stocks, and businesses worth millions. So which one is truly wealthy? Most people confuse spending with wealth. But spending is often the opposite of wealth. The expensive car isn't proof of money. It's proof that money left someone's bank account. The mansion isn't proof of wealth. It's proof that wealth was exchanged for a liability. But true wealth is invisible. You can see a luxury watch. You cannot see an investment portfolio. You can see a sports car. You cannot see financial freedom. And because wealth is invisible, many people spend their entire lives chasing the appearance of something they never actually build. Part 2. The Lifestyle Trap. Most people think earning more money will solve their financial problems. But earning more doesn't automatically create wealth. Imagine carrying a bucket of water. Every time your income increases, someone hands you a larger bucket. You get a raise. You move into a more expensive apartment. You buy a newer car. You start eating at more expensive restaurants. Your salary doubles, so do your expenses. Years pass, you make more money than ever before. Yet somehow you're still stressed about money. This phenomenon is called lifestyle inflation. And it's one of the biggest reasons high-income earners often remain financially fragile. The problem isn't how much they earn. The problem is that every increase in income creates an equal increase in spending. They're climbing a ladder that's leaning against the wrong wall. Part 3. The Farmer and the Seeds. Think of money as seeds. Most people harvest seeds and immediately consume all of them. Nothing gets planted, nothing grows. The wealthy operate differently. Every paycheck is divided. Part is used today. Part is planted for tomorrow. At first the difference seems tiny. One person spends an extra $100, the other invests it. No dramatic change occurs, no fireworks, no instant results. But years pass, the planted seeds become trees. The trees produce more seeds, those seeds create even more trees. Eventually an entire forest appears. That's the power of compounding. Small decisions repeated consistently become life-changing outcomes. The person buying status today often sacrifices freedom tomorrow. The person sacrificing status today often gains freedom tomorrow. Part 4. Why Wealth Loves Silence. There's another reason wealthy people often act broke. Visibility creates pressure. The moment people believe you have money, expectations change. Friends expect larger favors. Salespeople charge higher prices. People begin treating you differently. Some admire you. Some envy you. Some want something from you. The more visible your wealth becomes, the more attention it attracts. And attention is expensive. Many wealthy people understand this instinctively. They'd rather have financial freedom than public approval. They'd rather own assets than impress strangers. Their goal isn't to look rich. Their goal is to remain free. Freedom doesn't need an audience. Part 5. The most valuable purchase. Here's a question. What is the most expensive thing you can buy? Most people would say a mansion, a yacht, a private jet, but they're wrong. The most expensive thing you can buy is a lifestyle you cannot sustain. Because once you become trapped inside it, every future decision is controlled by maintaining it. A large mortgage requires a large income. A luxury lifestyle requires constant spending. And constant spending requires constant pressure. Suddenly you're not working because you want to. You're working because you have to. The wealthy understand that freedom is the ultimate luxury. And freedom comes from needing less, not more. Part 6. The hidden advantage. Living below your means creates something incredibly powerful. Imagine your company announces layoffs tomorrow. For someone living paycheck to paycheck, panic begins immediately. Bills don't stop. Payments don't stop. Expenses don't stop. But someone who has spent years building savings has choices. They can search patiently for a better opportunity. They can start a business. They can move. They can invest. They can adapt. Money doesn't just buy things. Money buys options, and options create freedom. Part 7. The billion-dollar secret. The world constantly tells you to upgrade. Upgrade your phone. Upgrade your wardrobe. Upgrade your car. Upgrade your lifestyle. Very few people ask a different question. What if the upgrade isn't external? What if the real upgrade is increasing your knowledge, your skills, your health, your discipline? These investments rarely attract attention. Nobody compliments your emergency fund. Nobody notices your retirement account. Nobody applauds your financial discipline. But these invisible investments often create the greatest rewards. At the beginning of this video, I told you about two trees. One grew upward, one grew downward. The world celebrated the tree everyone could see. But when the storm arrived, appearances stopped mattering. The same thing happens in life. Economic downturns arrive. Unexpected expenses arrive. Challenges arrive. And when they do, the strongest financial roots win. Years from now, the person quietly investing while others are showing off may not look impressive today. But they may wake up one morning owning the one thing money can't easily buy: control over their time. And that is real wealth. Remember, building wealth is a journey, not a sprint. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe for more insights that can help you make smarter financial decisions. See you next time.